Let's be honest, we are all a mess, and that is the common ground that we must come together and pick each other up. I'm diagnosed with major depression, I'm diagnosed with bipolar type 2, and I'm diagnosed with post-traumatic stress.
And so if I ask you, what is happiness?
Folks, there's two things in life you can't take back. You can't take back time. Time is so precious. And number two, you can't take backwards.
Life is not a race. We are on our own journey.
In just a few minutes, this room is going to be filled with about 150 teachers and administrators. We're going to be talking about teen mental health, teen suicide, signs and symptoms, and how as a teacher, when you touch the heart, the mind follows your influence on your students. I go over the signs and symptoms because as the gatekeeper, our teachers, more so than our counselors, are the ones that can first see that there's an issue, and then we kind of bring it to the counselors. So I think it's really important that teachers start to become aware of mental illness within our students. And I'm telling you something, mental illness is about to be our greatest healthcare crisis in our time. And where's the responsibility going to fall? Unfortunately, it's going to become part of schools every single day. How many teachers are in the room? I think a teacher is anyone who in any way, shape, or form puts themselves in a position where their words or actions are seen or heard by a student. As a result of being seen or heard, we have the opportunity of changing the attitudes and behaviors of our kids for the rest of their lives. So I like to think that everybody on school property, bus drivers, maintenance, secretaries, paraprofessionals, we're all teachers. Who is more important in preventing the loss of a student? Your guidance counselor, administration, or you, the teachers? So I really don't think people want to die. I think a lot of people don't know how to ask for help. As simple as it may sound, this young man had direct verbal clues about what he was going to do. Day number 2, grinding. 4 presentations yesterday, got 4 presentations today, and then I think 4 presentations tomorrow. So you can see behind me all the kids are coming into the gymnasium. So it's going to be an exciting morning. They start early in the morning, 7:30. We're about to get maybe 1,000 kids in this gymnasium. In the past 3 years, they've experienced 3 suicides. Sometimes we're just being proactive and saying it's okay to ask for help. And then to the very other side, it's about suicide crisis intervention. Most of the time, it's really about it's okay to ask for help, and I share my story. So although they've experienced loss over the past 3 years, I have to be very proactive. But I also have to be very serious, but also understanding he's the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. So I always come in early and talk to the administration right away and find out, listen, I'm the guest, you're the administration, I never want to leave pieces for us to pick up. How do you want me to address it? We have that conversation and we do the right thing for the kids ultimately, and that's what's important. We just did 2 assemblies, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, over 1,200 kids. Beautiful, Fairfield Middle School, you guys are awesome. Fairfield 9th grade campus, this place is beautiful. It's a We're walking in, getting ready to speak to the 9th graders today. We're about to go kick it with the 9th graders. Let's go. I have never seen that.
Yeah.
Really? It's the first assembly that they've ever had in this brand new school. Just opened this year, 9th grade campus. You know what time it is? Go time. Oh man, we just did 9th grade, after lunch in the gymnasium, kids on the floor, in the bleachers. That 9th grade audience, man. Tell you what, it was awesome.
I'm gonna say that this speech was inspirational.
Thanks for coming and talk to us. You touched lives today.
Tell your kids they were amazing. Jeff, I didn't know what to do. What do you mean? Well, I knew that Emily was suicidal, but I didn't know what to do. Asking the question is better than not asking the question. How you ask the question is not as important as that you ask the question. This right here is my theory on suicide.
So we just finished an hour with the teachers talking about teen mental health and suicide prevention. Listen, I know this is never like a fun topic, like, hey, we have an in-service talking about teen suicide. And I've said it before, I'm gonna say it again, that mental illness is gonna be the greatest healthcare crisis of our time. I don't think our kids want to die. I think our kids don't know how to ask for help. Thank you for letting me teach this. Thank you for letting me use my platform as a speaker to speak about what I'm so passionate about. Teachers, most importantly, thanks for doing your job. Thanks for caring about our kids, more so than your subject area. Day number 3. I feel like I'm losing my voice. Matter of fact, I am. They start school early out here, but I don't like it. 7:20 in the morning, we start this assembly in 10 minutes. These young people need 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep. And yo, if they're ugly, they need more. Check out these girls. What's up, ladies?
Hello, how are you?
Good, who are you?
We're gonna Nabby, and we're here to greet you.
They're here to greet me. Oh, isn't that sweet? I am the speaker. What grade are you ladies in?
We're in 8th grade.
8th grade. Gosh, they don't get much prettier than you, do they?
Thank you.
Hi, beautiful. How are you?
I'm great.
You don't have to sign that.
We can show
Isn't she beautiful too? Thank you. We got about 700 6th and 7th graders, and then afterwards we got 7th and 8th graders. They're on the floor, they're all over the place. These kids were awesome. Hey, the Academy, I'm coming next, man. We'll see you soon. So here we are at Fairfield Academy. You know, some people might call these kids at risk. These are kids that have needed a second chance, that need to make up some credits. These are kids that learn differently. They might not fit into a traditional classroom. I call these kids leaders. And so when they invited me to come and speak to them, I said, right on, let's do it. We're gonna make a difference to some of these kids today. And I'm gonna give every kid a free copy of my BOOM book. BOOM, motivation. No matter whether it's good or it's bad, you have something to do with it. But some of you are so bitter that your parents tightened your diaper too tight when you were 2 years old, and here you are still suffering the consequences of those days. It's just you in the mirror. Do you see a woman as beautiful on the inside? We might not know your living situation, your parents' situation, but everybody in this room probably has a story, right? But
You're either a victim or you're a victor. And so what I want you to do right now, lose your ego and open your heart. All right, Fairfield, Ohio. Well, here's my final words. Mr. Jeff Madden, to all the teachers and staff members, to the parents in the community, and most importantly, to all of the students, some 5,000 of you, thank you. My visit has been nothing short of amazing. It's been absolutely incredible. From the great staff members that were very inviting and accepting of me and your schools, thank you, it was a pleasure. Parents, thank you for your support. Students, you guys were incredible, man. If I was a parent all over again, and I had to choose a school to send my kids to, I would want my kids to be a part of the Fairfield schools. Take care, my friends.